Hello and welcome to a quick guide through the game The Withering. It's an early access game which I got from Steam. £6 odd, not very expensive. I've had a little play around with it and initial impressions are it's very good. Obviously there's still a lot that can be done. I don't think there's any enterable buildings yet. In essence it's similar to Fort Zombie, where there's a build a base section, and then there's a bit where you go out and scavenge for supplies. I've had a little run around, so I've collected a gun, and a couple of bits and pieces, but not a lot. So in the top left corner is your calendar. Tells you the day, the month, the year, the time of day that you're playing. Tabs across the top. When your camp increases in population, you can set them tasks. At the minute I've only got a population of 1. But I assume once you get more than 1 you can send them on each person on a different mission. There's construction to improve your base. Some of the buildings need different sets of supplies, wood, fabric, and 125 labour. And each building has its own requirements. If I was to, so this is the missions tab, it says there are no active missions. You can set a maximum of 3 by the looks of things. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm just going on what I can see. So say I was tasks, scout. I want to scout around the area. I've only got 1 man, which is me, so I'll send him out and deploy. Now if we go into missions, it's got a list of the active missions here. You can cancel them, or there may be more options later on for the missions. Camp upgrade, kind of like a tree where you get you get your workshop, and that gives you access to all of these things here. The farm, again, you get fertilizers. They're not available only because I haven't got the farm yet. This in the top left is your details. I've got population of 1. I've got 3 food. I can hold a maximum of 10. 2 meds, max 5. I don't even know what that says, to be honest. No, can't even make that out. Wood, metal, fabric, fuel. This is the status of the camp. This report is written depending on the outcome of the missions that you do. This is the roster. There's normally a 3rd option here, which is deploy, but obviously I've already sent me out on just a regular run-of-the-mill mission, which I can't influence. Events, keep it checking on this apparently, because it'll tell you things that'll affect your camp, like zombie waves, things like that. And this is the storage of your equipment that you scavenge. So that's the camp build mode. Bottom right is next phase, which takes you on the next part of the day. So from morning we'll go to daytime. The mission was finished. Mission was failed. Which is a bit of a ball ache, but it happened last time as well. I don't know whether it's ever successful, or I've only tried it twice. And now me man is resting, which means you can't send him out or anything. Let's see if I can send him out on one of these little tasks. Food. Send them off for food because that runs out quite quickly. And again, there's nothing to do, so next phase, the mission was finished. Mission was complete. Brilliant. Got 2 extra food. So really, I suppose you could just technically keep on doing this. Keep on sending your man out on these sort of missions. Let's fortify the walls. So with one person I get 69 labour force, and as you saw on the upgrade screen, some of them cost 75 labour force, one of them you needed 125, so you do need more people. Of course I can't deploy them because I don't have any of the things needed there, the wood, the nail. Each of these missions, scouting, hunting, defence, also has a chance of success, which is this one is 84%, which seems pretty good, so I'll send them out again. I've just realised this this character had a resting status straight away because I'd used him in a previous camp for a mission before I abandoned that camp to start another one to show you. So that's why he is resting, not because I've sent him out on one of these. So the mission's finished. Let's have a quick look at the report. Complete. I assume that will open up more locations. There you go, there's a tent. A 95% chance of success. Primary resources, food and fabrics. Chance of success 95%, which is high. So I'll scavenge. Let's check the events. Nothing. Alright, it's still being scavenged. Resting. So it's morning now, day 2. The next phase of the day, afternoon, I should be able to send my little fella out there into the world so you can see a bit of the action. Mission finished. Let's see what happened here first of all. Complete. Gained fabric. And that's about it. So fabric's a crafting material. Hopefully I'll find a few more when I head out. There are only 2 sites. I don't know whether these will increase as you go through the game, or whether these are just it for the early access bit. I'll just quickly send them out for another a scout, and I'll go out myself to the Woodsfield Centre. This is a brief description. It's just a town. Difficulty easy. The likelihood of finding certain types of loot. And the Skyway, hard difficulty. Again, the likelihood of finding loot, a slightly higher chance to find military loot on that site. And that just tells you a little bit about it. So I'll go to the Woodsfield Centre first. And we'll have a little run about to see some zombies. When you start the game you have nothing, there's no guns, you don't have any food, water, you collect this when you're out, along with the regular supplies of medicines and materials for building up your base. I did play this earlier for about 10 minutes, got a couple of guns, and you can use this character to start another camp, so you get you're starting off in a better place. The graphics, if you're interested, oh, there we are there, are set to ultra. Looks pretty good, and it runs pretty smooth. I haven't tried it on a low setting yet. So the keys, I'm sure you can change this, but I haven't bothered. E is jump, space is kick, F is interact. There's a zombie there. So tab brings up your inventory. Bullets is what I need. Got some bullets for that gun, so I'll just show you. Show you this gun briefly. You can just kick the zombies to death. It takes a while, but it's doable. Oh, wrong gun. Right, try that again. So I've been pretty lucky with the guns. They seem powerful, and it's a one-shot kill. I've seen the odd player play, and they've been shooting shotguns at zombies and they've not went down. So let's run about and see if I can find anything to collect or kill. So these are materials. F to pick them up. Right, headshot to take them down in one shot. Shoot her in the chest. Wastes your bullets. So there are lots of little boxes like that lying about. The materials. You can find med packs, which will increase your medical supplies at the base. I have found food here. There's some more materials. I found food, a can of beans and a can of pop soda, but that seemed just to be for my use. Excuse me, to increase my health, I think, because it didn't affect my food storage. I've not found a building I could enter properly. There's been the odd wrecked building. But again, I assume that's something that'll be sorted out at a later date. There's a police car. I found a lot of ammo at police cars. So I'll head over there now. I've only got 2 bullets left, so I'll have to be just aware of that. In the bottom left corner, there are the usual stats for hunger and thirst. The blue bar going up there is stamina. I'm not sure what the yellow bar is. There's a few zombies there. So we'll shoot this person. Ex-person. Simple ammo. Simple backpack. That I assume will increase the... There's a gun. Brilliant. Increase me carry inventory slots. Let's put that up there. What bullets does it take? Right click tells you all you need to know. I think without the backpack, you only get six storage spaces instead of 8. Oh, he looks like a big one. Oh god, he is. Yep. That's the first time I've came across one of them. He's dropped a lot of stuff. So we've got a gun chamber, which is a weapon mod, handgun, and a med kit. Right, this looks like it is to be used on me as a character as opposed to me at the base. So I'll just have a bit more of a run round. But I will equip a weapon that has bullets. Each weapon type has a different slot. And that corresponds to a number on your number pad. So 1 brings up the weapon in slot 1, 2 brings up the weapon in slot 2. The big grey bar along the bottom is experience. You get experience for completing missions and killing zombies, which in turn, I assume, increases your stats. So I'll just try and kick this one to death. See, it's only 5. If you can get them pinned against the wall, it's a bit easier. But this is just to show you it can be done. Obviously I wouldn't like to kick that big bullet to death. I don't know, I've kicked him into next week. So when they die they give you XP, but obviously I've booted him through the wall. You see the police cars do have a lot of stuff around them. Simple ammo. I'm full. I think the simple ammo can works for improvised weapons. So I don't know, maybe a slingshot or something, or maybe you can make your own gun later on. But I'll ditch it because I don't need it. There was an option for drop there. I clicked destroy by accident. If you drop it, you can pick it up again. Right, so full inventory wise, there's nothing else I can pick up, so I'll end this video here. Actually, I'll return to camp. So escape brings up the options. Return to camp. You get a 10-second countdown. And then off you go, where you can, your materials get stored, and you can store your personal inventory stuff in the storage tab. So the materials are nondescript until you bring them here, and this is what I got. I'll just So nothing really useful that'll help us make stuff. So this is where you can store things. I'll put me guns in there that I have no weapons for. So I will put that on the cult. So there you go, it's upgraded the fire rate. And I don't need those. So see, I think I did send them off for a mission, didn't I? Yes. Scouting. So I'll click on next phase, see if anything happens, and then I'll end the video. A new location has been discovered. Picnic area. High chance of success. Difficulty 53. So that's a place to look at later on to get more food. But for now I'll finish the video here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.